is out. The summertime is just about gone. All that's left to think about is the fishing coming on. Who's got the latest information? Coast Guard or charter boat cruise?
Could be the kid down at the filling station saying, buddy, have you heard the news?
Hey buddy, have you heard the news? King mackerel and the blues are running all along the coast. Talk about fishing, you can't give the fish away. Everybody's lucky, October and the moon is coming, but the clouds won't give up the ghost. Oh, let the good weather hold one more day.
Here on the Outer Banks, winds are currently from the northeast at 10 to 15 knots. Coast Guard has lifted yesterday's small craft warnings from Cape Henry to Cape Fear. Seas are running 1 to 2 feet above normal though, so stay tuned to the Weather Channel. Ocean temperature, our patterns, Sokoke and Core Banks averaging 68 degrees. Air temperature probably won't break a high of 60. But it's a beautiful day all along the Carolina coast, and all reports are the fishing is excellent.
King mackerel and the blues are running all along the coast. Talk about fishing, you can't give the fish away. Everybody's lucky, October and the moon is coming, but the clouds won't give up the ghost. Oh, let the good weather hold one more day. Wake up, we're moving out. Four-wheel drive will take us where we're going, yeah. If it don't, we're missing out. You wanna be there before dawn. But when the sun is finally setting, there's sand in everybody's shoes, yeah. Cooler's full of fish, there ain't nobody fretting, no, it's hey buddy, have you heard the news? King mackerel and the blues are running all along the coast. Talk about fishing, you can't give the fish away. Everybody's lucky, October and the moon is coming, but the clouds won't give up the ghost.
Captain Chris Medlin of East Coast Sports. Thank you for tuning in to my fishing report. It's been a while. I want to tell you guys we've got the fall fishing is just starting to crank up. We're seeing good numbers of spots on the pier off and on. They're certainly not having spot runs just yet, but if you stay out there long enough, you can certainly catch a good mess to eat. Bluefish and Spanish mackerel have been doing great on the piers. There's been some good numbers of good-sized flounder being caught on the sound side and in the ocean. Also, the red drum bite inside has been doing real good. All the guides have been doing really well with the red drum. Most of them catching, their limit and plus some and just releasing after they've caught those. We've seen a lot of overslot fish being caught inside, and they're certainly giving the people a good tug. But let's start here at the piers. We're going to go to Seaview Pier. And we've got David with a nice Jack Crevalle. I believe it was caught on a finger mullet, maybe. We have DJ Koloski with a really nice Spanish caught on the king rig off of the pier. We have Lizette with a 33-inch red drum caught and released off of the pier. We've got Leon here with a nice bluefish and a nice Spanish mackerel that he caught on diamond jigs. We've got Lester Brinson with a, check this out, 23-pound permit caught off of the pier on a bottom rig. That's a rare fish for us to catch here in North Carolina, but that is a beautiful fish, a 23-pound permit. Congratulations. That is a nice fish, Lester. Also, we've got Tom here with a 24-inch red drum. We've got Tim with a nice ladyfish. And we've got Tommy with 2 nice legal flounder off of Seaview Pier. Next, we're going to go to Surf City Pier. We have Larry Williams with a 2-pound pompano. We have Dennis Reynolds here with a 3-pound bluefish. Looks even bigger than that, doesn't it? He knows how to take a picture. We got Megan Minshew with a 13-ounce pompano. Congratulations, Megan. That's a nice fish. We have Teresa Phillips with a real nice Spanish and a croaker. We got Shrek with an 85-pound tarpon. That's a nice fish. And we have Tater with a 3-pound Spanish mackerel. Now we're going to go to Jolly Roger Pier, and we have Colin Elmers here with a 23-pound king mackerel. We have Greg Vasquez with a 26-inch red drum. We've also got Greg with a nice speckled trout. Then we've got Joey Kellum with a 26-pound king mackerel caught off at the end. Congratulations, guys. Those are some nice fish. I appreciate the pictures. Now we're going to go to the sound side, and as always, we're going to start out here with Captain Alan Jernigan of Breadman Ventures. Here's a nice mess from a gigging trip that they had the other night. Got some nice red drums, or red drum. We've got a nice overslot red drum that was caught on top water and released. That was a nice fish. We got another nice red drum caught by this gentleman. We got reds and specks caught by this family. That was some nice fish. Now we're going to go to Ricky Kellum, and here we have Ann Shaw with a nice red drum. A nice gator trout here. And here we got Captain Ricky with a nice red and speckled trout. Now we're going to go to Wayne Crisco of Last Resort Charters, and here's a nice 29-inch red drum. Wayne said they got a grand slam that day as well. Here's a man with a nice 30-inch red drum. And I bet this flounder was quite a pull for this young man. That's a beautiful fish. And here's a slam that they caught during that week too. Now we're going to go to Andy and Davis Boyd, or Trout Boyd, with a nice mess of flounder that they caught. And Davis's first cobia. It was a little bit undersized. They released it, but that is a nice fish. Congratulations, guys. I bet that was quite a tug. Now we're going to go offshore. Captain Mark has been doing real well on the Bad Habit. Here we got Dale Norman with a nice gag grouper. We got Jason White with a nice king mackerel. We have the Kerner family with a mess of wahoo. That is a stunning catch of wahoo for one family in one day. I bet they're going to eat on that for a while. Here we got a gentleman that was fishing with Captain Mark on the Bad Habit with a nice mahi. Here's a nice sailfish that they released. And here we have the Thornhill family. This young lady is a grouper magnet with this nice gag that they caught. We got Trayton Tester with a nice gag grouper that he caught. Now we're going to go to Miss Joe Charters. Captain Stewart here with this a nice mixed bag that they got. Here's another shot of it with the family in the picture. That is a beautiful mess of fish that you guys got there. We're going to go to Tommy Berry, who's been doing really well on the Baylor Dolphin here. There's a box full of Baylors for you. We got Tommy here with a nice gag. We got a mess of gags for just about everybody on the boat here. He sent me a couple pictures. I wasn't able to get in, but yesterday they caught a mess of triggerfish. There were several citations caught that day too. Next, we're going to go to Marissa Faringe. DJ Kolosky, I got this picture from him. Her with a nice false albacore. We got Eric Fowler, as always, with a nice gag. Caught it on a rod and reel we got from here. We got Ike Leggett with a nice mixed bag. Taylor Purdue, as always, with a nice wahoo. They have been killing the wahoo, guys. If you ever want to come down for wahoo, now is the time. If you can get out there, the wahoo are thick. Thick, thick, thick. We got Captain TJ Jarman with a nice king mackerel. Another nice king mackerel. And get ready for this. The Fonda K, Dave Gardner, they sent me this picture of a wahoo that they caught at 14 miles. That is probably the closest wahoo I've heard of being caught. That's an amazing catch for 14 miles. Congratulations, guys. I usually don't feature pictures from other places, but a friend of mine, Bob Carr, sent me some pictures from the Pamlico Sound that he went on a trip with. Here's them with some nice red drum that they caught in the Pamlico. If you guys haven't experienced that fishery, it's a great fishery to go out there. You might miss them one night, but you might catch them the next night. But there are some monster red drum, as you can see, to be caught up there. But hey guys, thanks for listening to my fishing report. If you've got pictures, send them on in to me. Do me a favor and thumbs up my YouTube my YouTube page and when I post this stuff. Also guys, we have got the Voodoo shrimp in stock. You guys need to come check it out. It's the hottest thing in Louisiana. They're really hard to get. I'm one of the first stores in the area I know of that's got them. They're amazing. They've got a flapping tail that's woven with Kevlar so that it's really tough. It's got a great action. It's going to be a super bait for speckled trout this year. Red drum just love it too. So come on down and check those out. We've also got a lot of our clothing and stuff like that, 25% off upstairs. But thanks for listening to my fishing report. Come on down to Topsail Island. We'd love to see you. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.
Let the good weather, let the good weather hold. Let the good weather hold. Let the good weather hold.
Nice job. Nice job.
I had 3 on the line a while ago. That would have been something to take a picture of.
It would have been. Hello. Wave and say good morning.
He's doing what he wants.
One more day.